Well, the ice is just starting to break up on Hay Creek. It's kind of a sad time of year for me because I like winter so much. But instead of whining about the snow melting, I thought maybe I'd see it off on its journey to the sea and enjoy some of the nice things about spring. So, there's barely enough water for me to float here with my kayak, but it's the place with the most water right now. And also, if I wait, if I were to wait like 2-3 more days, well, it's supposed to freeze up again for a week, but otherwise this might be my only chance before it's up to the top of these banks. And then it's just, you'd have to be kind of insane to want to try kayak on 13 feet of water that's barely above freezing and going pretty fast. So I'm guessing it'll easily get to the top of those culverts. It's the first year we've had those culverts, so I'm interested to see if they have the same water capacity as the bridge. Hopefully I wasn't pointing at the sky. This camera has a really bad viewer, so I can never see exactly. But yeah, this is called Hay Creek. It's really a ditch. If somebody has a problem with my pronunciation, I will admit that there might be things called creeks, and that their definition might be, you know, a small brook or stream. But this is Hay Creek. I have never known it as anything else, and it would just sound weird to call it a creek. And I've actually tried to. This isn't its original path. I've tried to find. You can kind of see places where the old creek used to run, and you can look on some maps. But my area, far northwestern Minnesota, was the last. It was the last part of Minnesota to be incorporated into the U.S. I think. The British owned it for a long time. And then it was pretty much just kind of Indian territory. And the first settlers didn't come here until the late 1880s. And by that time, industrialization was in full swing, so when they came here, they actually were digging ditches and everything before it was surveyed. So I found the first surveys. There's one really, they did a horrible survey of the place before they dredged this ditch here. But before there was any good, like an actual map of Roseau County, this ditch was already here. So I can't exactly, I don't know, I'm kind of a geology and geography, geology, and history buff. So I find this stuff interesting. Maybe other people just find me weird. But this is a tributary of the Roseau River. So this water will join the Roseau River, then it'll cross into Canada, and it joins the Red River of the North, which runs into Lake Winnipeg. And Lake Winnipeg is drained by the Nelson River. And so all this water will eventually reach Hudson Bay. I find that kind of cool. So it's kind of fun being on the river or on a waterway when there's snow on both sides. One place I've really wanted to go, especially from watching videos and movies or documentaries about it, is Greenland. It'd be pretty cool to go there in the summer and it's all melting and there's rivers like this, but everything's ice. I'm sure it's kind of dangerous, but anyway, enough of my ramblings. I am going to head back because it's kind of an ice jam here. Pretty soon that's what everything's going to be like. This is See, there's ice like 8 inches below the water. Pretty soon it'll break up and rise to the top, and I wouldn't be able to kayak here anyway. So I was just getting a little bit of boating in before before the water gets too high and it's all covered in ice chunks. So anyway, talk to you later.